Hi friends, good morning. This is Suvarna Keshav welcoming you all to Suvarna's Travel World from Sydney. Sydney is the commercial capital of Australia. Australia got its independence from the British rule on 26 January 1907. At that time, Melbourne was the capital, reason being Melbourne in Victoria state of Australia was a very rich, wealthy place due to the gold rush. As lots of improvements started happening, Sydney became the commercial hub. Headquarters of major offices, banks, industries are all stationed in Sydney. In 1927, the federal government decided to make Canberra the capital of Australia. Today, let's explore many of the interesting places of visit in Sydney. Sydney is in the New South Wales state of Australia. This place is called the Lady Macquarie's Point.
Sorry, little close.
लक्ष्य है
Hi friends, good morning. This is Suvarna Keshav welcoming you all to Suvarna's Travel World. Today we are on the Sydney city tour. So as the first point of interest, we have come to the Lady Macquarie's Point. Elizabeth Macquarie was the wife of Major General Lachlan Macquarie, Governor of New South Wales State. We get to see the Sydney Opera House and the Harbour Bridge here. Folklore has it that Lady Macquarie used to sit on a rock enjoying the views of the harbour, watching for ships sailing in from Great Britain, her motherland. Friends, here we have a beautiful view of the Sydney Opera House and Harbour Bridge at Sydney. And this is the Sydney skyline. We see a lot of boats running around. This is a beautiful viewpoint, both for taking photographs and viewing. This is the view from the Lady Macquarie's seat in Sydney. We can see the Sydney Harbour Bridge and the Sydney Opera House together.
Largest city, commercial capital, one of the most important city, that is Sydney. Yesterday was Sunday, today is Monday and we are in the morning time. So सुबह के वक्त में यहाँ पर ट्रैफिक थोड़ा ज़्यादा आपको दिखाई देता है because it's office hours, rush hours and we are in the main CBD area, मेन सिटी सेंटर जिसे कहते हैं. जैसे ये रोड में आपको इस तरह के जो राइट हैंड साइड में ओल्ड आपको बिल्डिंग दिखाई दे रही है, दिस इज अ स्कूल, सिडनी ग्रामर स्कूल. Okay, next to that on your right hand side you'll see one church.
The majestic St. Mary's Cathedral. Sydney Tower, no?
Yeah. So अभी हम जहाँ पर जा रहे हैं उसके सराउंडिंग का जो एरिया है ये सभी सिडनी बोटानिकल गार्डन का एरिया आता है. So this is the Royal Botanical Garden of Sydney. Next, upcoming on your right hand side, art gallery of New South Wales.
It's like a spider.
Yeah.
Friends, we have now come to visit the Sydney Opera House. Sydney Opera House is a multi-venue performing arts centre in Sydney, Australia. Located on the foreshore of Sydney Harbour, it's widely regarded as one of the world's most famous and distinctive buildings and a masterpiece of 20th century architecture. It was inaugurated on 20th October 1973 by Queen Elizabeth II, the British Queen. So we are on our way to Sydney Opera House. Buses are not allowed near the building, the monument. So we need to walk a little for about half a kilometer, I guess. Since this is the CBD area, that is the central business district of Sydney. And this is the Central Botanical Garden here with lots of nice lawns and beautiful trees. Sydney seems to be an old city, and these are the nice cobblestone pathways. A very neat city indeed. This is the most highly populated and the largest city of Australia. Oh, we can store our luggage here. Good.
They'll charge $5 for that.
Oh, really? And these are the beautiful buildings here. The walkthrough is also very clean and neat. The weather is good today, though a little cloudy. It is drizzling a little. We couldn't get the tickets to see the opera house from inside. In fact, we wanted to attend a concert also. Unfortunately, we couldn't get any tickets for both of them, though this is a Monday. Today is a Monday and a working day. The bookings were all over. We couldn't get it. The Sydney Opera House has a total capacity of a whopping 5,738 seats, out of which the Jones Sutherland Theatre has 1507, Drama Theatre 544, Playhouse 398, the Studio 400, and the Woodson Room has 210 seats. And here we can see the big ship also. It is called the Carnival Splendor. And this is the Harbour Bridge. And just here we have the Opera House at Sydney. It is in the form of a lotus, very similar to our Baha'i temple in Delhi. This place has been listed on the UNESCO World Heritage Site, and a statement of Outstanding Universal Value 2007 has been awarded to Sydney Opera House. We can see the Sydney Harbour Bridge and the waterfront right in front of Sydney Opera House. The Sydney Opera House stands on Tubow Gul, the land of Gadigal clan. Honoring Aboriginal protocol, we warmly acknowledge the custodians of Gadigal country and pay respects. Welcome to country is a customary greeting that our first peoples extend to visitors who in turn agree to respect the traditional laws and culture of the country. Welcome to Gadigal country. In 1955, a competition was held to choose the best architect for building the Opera House. 32 countries participated in the event and there were 233 entries. Amongst them, in 1957, Danish architect Jon Utzon was selected to build the Sydney Opera House. The Sydney Opera House constitutes a masterpiece of 20th century architecture. Its significance is based on its unparalleled design and construction. The Harbour Bridge, also known as the Coat Hanger, was completed in 1932 and it spans 503 meters across. For an adrenaline rush, they do have a bridge climb one can experience with a tour operator. The height of the Sydney Opera House is 213 feet or 65 meters. The cost of building this theatre was 102 million Australian dollars. It's owned by the government of New South Wales. Performances are presented by numerous performing artists, including 3 resident companies: Opera Australia, Sydney Theatre Company, and the Sydney Symphony Orchestra. The Sydney Opera House is made up of sails called shells. It almost looks like a large boat floating on the harbour. Each sail is made up of pieces that are covered by ceramic tiles. There are more than 1 million of these tiles. The main steps leading to the building are called the monumental steps. This site is visited by more than 8 million people annually. This has become a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This was also a finalist in the new 7 Wonders of the World campaign list. Isn't that amazing, friends? I was totally mesmerized. Okay, friends, let's visit more places in Sydney in the next episode. Please do like, share, and subscribe to Suvarna's Travel World. Bye bye.